What's happening, everybody? Super stoked. I actually got my earbud to connect and work this go around, which is pretty awesome. How's everybody doing this morning? That's not surprising, K. Smith. Where is YouTube at? Let me pull that up. I hear you. All right. I got the YouTube up. We might have a couple people popping in on that one. I was talking to Rugved Bascute. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly because, I can't speak for anything. Yep, YouTube is live. It's a couple seconds behind. It lags a little bit because it's an autocast, but we are live. Every show we do is cast live. It's supposed to be cast live on Facebook also, but for some reason that hasn't been working for the past few months. It just sucks. Oh, wait, we are live on Facebook right now, I believe. At least it's showing it. I just had to, run my mouth. Bam! Facebook is live. Well, I'll be. Welcome in, everybody. I saw Lindsey actually showed up a little bit early, that's a pretty big deal. Everybody should give a round of applause for her. This is the Bees Masterclass. Super head pass, Lindsey. So this actually was originally dreamed up by Lindsey Greyling, um, because I was so bad at listening to instructions. She wanted to do a live show, and it kind of evolved into the Bees Masterclass. You can see it was being molded by Lindsey Greyling at first. So we're gonna get her up here. She's gonna show us some absolutely crazy stuff that I'll forget to follow along. This is the route we're taking. And I did tell MTB I was going to do a quick tutorial on my erasing method, which, if you are a brand new artist, erasing is, I think it's an absolute must. Where'd Lindsay's name go? I lost it. Oh, there it is. Aha. All right, I got it set up. Got to remember how to use buttons.
Is the sound working okay?
Yep, it sounds fantastic. I put my earbuds in immediately.
That's good. Makes a change. And I can see on my screen, the other day when I was drawing with Julie, I couldn't see anything. And I kind of need to be able to see what you're doing to check that you're not being naughty.
No, I don't think that's a necessity.
Right. I wish I could have a proper set. I wish I had space so I could just sit down. I didn't have to do this every time.
Space is for losers. I move everything around every single time.
Oh, come and live in an English house then.
Oh God,
like living in a box. There we go. Everyone can see.
Right, so I'm gonna swap over to somewhat clean page here. So just a quick rundown of what I do for when I'm doing my outlines. I usually utilize my mechanical pencils. It's super cheap. You can get it on Amazon. It's a whole set. There we go. Whole set. It's got all different types of leads and everything. So normally what I do.
That's so posh.
I know, right?
I just order a box of these. Disposable.
This was like $7. All right, so normally I go in with a what number is that? Hold on, I got it. It actually tells me on the side. So this is a 6B pencil. You can use regular pencils, and then I go in with a 0.5 or as small as possible, which is this is a harder one. It's a HB number 2. So I'll just do like a quick outline, and then I bring in the outline where I actually want it. I also normally use the fancy, this is just a tiny little piece that I forgot to put up. And then you can go over it and you can just completely erase everything. And you want it to bring out just a tiny, tiny little bit of that original line. Oh God, I dropped a pencil. And that's how I end up with a super, super light one. I didn't learn that for the longest time. Lindsay, I believe, is the one that actually showed it to me. Surprise, surprise.
I don't think that were me. I just don't press on too hard.
I'm a
I
little
don't.
heavy
I
handed.
don't use a massively soft pencil, so it's not that dark.
What up, Mike Foster? All right, so that was my quick. That's how I do stuff. That's not how Lindsay does it, but we don't listen to Lindsay. You'll see.
No, no, I'm just here for a laugh.
And I'll give it over to Lindsay. Another big thing I wanted to put out real quick before she starts jabbering is Lindsay does have open commissions right now, right, Lindsay?
Yeah, I can probably fit one or two in.
There you go.
I've
You
got some
might be
stuff
able to
I've got
get
to
one.
finish. Yeah, it depends what it is. If it's like super complex or large, might not
I'm
have
gonna
too much
commission
time.
something, and it's gonna be super complex.
Right, are we all ready?
I think so. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm starting. I couldn't decide whether to start with grey, but I'm just going to lightly do it with a light brown, light
Light
umber.
brown.
Just get some shadows in.
Yep. Umber. Nailed it. Probably should have sharpened my pencils first.
I mean, it'd probably be equally fine to use grey or, just to get some shadow in.
Just a quick coloring over the eyeballs. Oh, you know what? I should probably pull my reference up.
Might be a good idea.
Maybe. 90% of the time, I just stare at what Lindsay's doing and try to do that. Doesn't always work.
No.
Of course, there's pictures of cats on my phone. Surprise.
There should be. Should always be pictures of cats on your phone.
I'm using my fancy polychromos set.
Are you going all fancy pants with it?
Oh, super fancy. It's as posh as it gets right here. I hate how fast you are. I'm still doing the eyeballs.
Oh, just the outline. Don't press on too hard and watch your shape.
Shapes are for losers.
Shapes are very important. If it looks like a curved line, don't draw a straight line.
Let's see. That kind of comes out like that, I think.
So today I'm not using one of my PSCs. I thought I'd use a Bees Honeypot one.
Ooh,
Seems
fancy.
it's a CollectaBees show.
So fancy.
Fancy.
I thought about using one also, putting it into the set, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna mess it up.
What card are you using?
The Masterclass.
Oh yeah, you got special ones, haven't you?
That's right, full fanciness. I keep saying I'm gonna print some more and actually trim them well, and then put them up for sale, but then I don't.
Well, that would be good if people wanted to have their work on the actual Masterclass ones.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I'm
Mm.
just not doing it. Surprise, surprise.
There's not enough hours in the day, mate.
There is if you don't sleep, but I definitely need my sleep. Did I mention how much I hate how you're so fast? I don't feel like I did.
You did.
Oh, well, I want to reiterate that.
It can be faster.
I know.
So what happens after years and years and years and years?
I'll get there one day,
You will.
maybe. Weird little head thing here. I don't honestly know, Mike Foster. Is this going to be all colored pencil, Lindsay, or are we going in with markers afterwards?
Oh no, we're going bang in with the markers after this.
That was my expectation, but I never know what's going on.
You do a pencil base, get the colour on in the marker, and then work on top of it in the pencil crayon. It just gives you that flat base, that takes you ages to get with pencil. You just got to go over and over and over it to make it flat.
Charging admission. That'd be pretty sweet if I could. We're gonna set it up to where it's a private show and you have to pay $1 in a tip to Lindsey Greyling before you can get in.
I don't mind spreading the wealth for free. I can usually sell the card that I've done on stream, so it's kind of, I kind of make something off it, don't I?
I reckon. Did we sell your Qui-Gon? I think we did, right?
We did, yeah. It's kind of nice that people can see it being created if they want.
You're already on the. I was wondering how you were gonna do this weird scarf thingy he's got going on.
So, what I do, a couple of lines that way, couple of lines that way, maybe a bit of a squiggle, couple of lines, couple of lines. Just keep doing that.
Oh, I can do that. Let's squiggle the heck out of something. That was the biggest thing that when you sent me this image, I was like, oh no, that's going to be hard.
And don't press on hard when you're doing it. Just squiggle it around. It'll,
Lightness.
it's all layering. It'll all come together eventually. Don't panic.
I do what I want.
Do what I want. Whatever.
get this a little bit closer. I think I can. There we go. I think that's normally how we used to set it up. Now you'll kind of see what's happening, even if I have no idea what the plan is. This is Lindsay's favorite part, the clothing. She absolutely loves doing clothing. So if you ever get a commission from her, make sure you
No.
specifically
Hair and
ask for some of the
clothing.
hardest clothing ever.
Do you know what? The more complicated the clothing, the more interesting it is, to be honest. You know, if it's got lots of little parts to it.
Yeah.
It's like the texture and stuff that's when it's got a
All the
design
fold.
on it. Although there are techniques you can use to do it quicker. Like you can use a white pencil underneath and that'll pick out some of the details if you've got a design on it.
Oh, he's got a weird little finger right here. So much for having a good shape on it. I messed that all up. Later, me problems.
I don't know where that big line's come from above his eye. Above
The what?
here. Here.
Here?
Yeah, there's a line that goes. Ee.
Oh, don't worry about that.
I am worried about it because it shouldn't be there.
It'll come together later.
No, you will rub out that bit.
It's a weird head wrinkle.
Yeah, but it's not. It comes above that.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Wait a minute here.
If you rub it out when we go over it with marker, you can probably get rid of it. It just totally
It looks right in a minute.
grows the eyebrows.
Oh, this spot right here.
Here, get rid of that line that's going up. Because the line that's going up starts up here. You see? And yours starts from there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I think I see it. I went with the wrong line.
You did.
Wrong eyebrow line.
It happens.
Yeah, you'll never be able to see it later.
We hope. So this is why I do the marking everything in first, just to make sure everything's in the right place.
Guess I should put it to where we can see it.
Yeah, you'll get away with that.
I think it'll be more than okay. If not, I mean, it'll be all right.
He could do with a bit more of a curve on his nostril. The mouth's good. You've got the mouth right. But his nose,
like
it's a bit.
right here.
No, you've done it too high. It's a bit long. This line. It's a bit more rounded.
Oh, it needs to go like
a little
this.
Stubby nose. Yeah. Yeah, better.
I'm still not great at noses, that's for sure.
Right, are you up to date?
I think I'm good. Everybody else looking pretty good?
This one might
Grogu's
be
an angry little fella. We got the Lionheart in the chat. Craigerston.
Right. I'm going to start with a light green.
Light
Yeah,
green.
green.
How light we talking here?
Pretty light.
I got one that's called fresh green.
Fresh. Oh, that's bright. Ooh. Have we got anything that's not so bright?
Glass green. That's super dark.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got a ton of them now. That's the same color. I think we might go with peppermint. Yeah. There
That's
we
your
go.
best one so far.
What's up, Gio? Hope you're doing well, buddy. TKM's doing peppermint also. All right, so what are we doing with this peppermint? Just going
Right.
over everything we did?
So we are, but do you see how on the reference, like this, the top of his ear, it's quite light? We're not going to go over those light bits. We're going to get a pencil crayon and a bit like a light one and do that. We don't need that in the green.
Okay.
And the hole underneath of his ear is fine to do.
So we're
That's it. Just
basically using the light green.
Avoid the really light bits for now.
Got it. Do the dark stuff.
Dark and in between.
Chunky little feet.
And printer's making some weird noises.
Probably a pencil in it, Lindsay.
When I paid 160 quid to get a guy out and there was a pencil stuck in it.
Yeah. Should have just listened to me when I said you probably have a pencil in it.
Yeah, but I did listen and I couldn't find. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't know where to look, how to get it out if there was one there. It's because I'm always flinging my art materials around. When I'm working really fast, I just get flung everywhere.
Just tossing them.
Yep.
Oh, you did that whole side of the face over there.
Yeah, apart from the under eye and around the top, because it's very pinky around there.
I totally did the under eye.
I bet you did. It'll be it'll be fine to put pink on top. I'm sure you'll get away with it.
Yeah, there was one way to find out. We'll just do it. See what happens.
See what happens. Yeah, I'm done with that stage.
I somewhat stayed in the line.
What type of markers do you mean, mine or bees? Jawa's brick.
These are oh hoo hoo.
Oh hoo hoo. I haven't been looking at the chat. I've been too busy.
I haven't either. I have a absolute ton of them. I've been buying them up every chance I get, and these are definitely my favorites with the brush tip. That's the route to go.
I don't get on with them. I don't know why. I use these because they do like Well, they used to. They don't anymore, but they did big packs of the same colour. So a big box of reds, big box of blues, whatever. And then they do a big pastel box, which is awesome because then you've got so many colours that aren't too bright. So that's what you find with cheaper markers usually. They're just so bright and you can't really use them for much. Yeah, you all caught up?
I think so.
That thumb you can colour in completely. Because you see there's no white on it. It's just a...
Oh.
Yeah?
I'm not caught up.
You can probably do a bit more on the fingers as well. The highlights, you know, just try and follow where the highlight isn't.
I got you. Little finger creases and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That thumb is that thing is shaped weird.
Well, it's a toy, isn't it? I mean, when we've finished it, we can always pull up a picture of a photo of him from the show, because there'll be little details like hair and stuff that this doesn't have. Also, if you look under his nose, you know the little crease that comes under your nose?
Oh, yeah.
Pop that in.
Totally missed that.
Good morning. Or afternoon for me. Yep, keep colouring. That's it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Did you do the mouth also? Like the actual dark
I did
bit of
his
his
lip,
mouth?
yeah.
Okay.
As long as you can still see the line, you can do that. I mean, under. Oh, okay. Okay, you can put a bit more shading on. Do you see his left eye?
This one?
On his eye, yeah, not in his eye. On his eyelid, about
right
halfway down. Can you see on your reference?
Uh-huh.
Not there, too far. Too far, no, the other side. No, where are you going? Right.
I don't know.
Here.
Right here.
Here.
Yeah, that's where I'm pointing.
It wasn't. You were off. Oh, that's a different green. Never mind. I'll just blend that in. Nobody saw that. That's fine.
Nobody's looking. All right, is that better?
Nobody's looking. Although, you know, I'm going to have to do it to balance it now, aren't I? Have you got a little bit of a darker green?
Just a little bit darker?
I don't think you've got a massive selection, have you?
I think sour apple is super dark.
No, that's mental.
Jesus.
What you can also do is try and use a 0 if you make a mistake like that. And just blend it out a bit. Did you find one? If you haven't got one, that's fine. We can move on to pencils.
I got this. It's way darker. But
yeah, no, let's move on to pencils.
We're gonna move on to pencils.
Yeah. Now, green pencils is something I don't have a right lot of, so I might actually.
Oh, hey, I found one.
Crack out my posh ones. What you got? I can't see. Oh.
That color right there.
Maybe.
This one's vintage pale green.
Yeah, that might be okay. Find which darker one I used again. Can add a bit more.
So we're just going in and darkening all that area up.
The darker
some of the
shadows.
area?
Yeah, just the darker bits. So like this cheek, not necessary. Just under here where it gets like a lot darker.
Basically where we put all the brown earlier.
Yeah. And the nooks and crannies.
Mm-hmm.
That dart you can bring right up to under his lip. Yeah.
Shapes and stuff.
Yes. Pay attention to your shapes and stuff.
Shapes and stuff.
All right, you ready?
Looking quite Grogu-ish.
Mm-hmm. There's a little bit here. It comes up. Hang on, I'll get a finer point. Oh, I'll do that. You see how it comes
Kind
up
of comes
like
up
that?
from his nose and then around. Right
And
here.
then it goes across here. It's a bit like that shape. Because you see there's a bumpy bit here. So that's like the shadow underneath it.
That. Eh.
Join it up to the bit underneath.
Right here?
No, stop. Here. Here.
Oh, here.
You've left the white bit, yeah. I probably should have told you to do that in your lighter green instead of assuming you'd know.
Oh, yeah. Never assume I know what's going on.
Oh, God. Right. So for the top of his jackets, maybe a pinky skin colour.
Pinky skin color.
I do need a laser pointer, you're right.
Oh, man, that would be sweet.
I'll end up with 3 cats all over my desk, though.
All right. Is this going to be like a super light pink?
Yep.
All right, let me check out these two right here. This one is rose water. And we have rose cream. It's kind of orangish.
Rose water's better. Oh, it's still
All
quite dark, though, isn't it?
It is. I have some lighter ones, though.
Crack them out.
Peach cream. That's too dark. Looks so much lighter, though.
I'm just checking my eBay. People need to buy my stuff. I'm having such an epic clear out. It's crazy. Downstairs looks like a car boot sale.
That's awesome.
It's not
What
awesome.
up,
It's
Chris?
not.
I think I tried that one before. Thinking the rose water might be the one to go to.
It's Deeks in the house.
Oh, there we go. What about that one?
Yep. Let's go with that one.
That one's peach silk. We're just doing his whole little weird scarf thingy.
I'm not doing all of it now.
Okay, just the darker bits.
Just the darker bits.
Darker bit.
And even when you fill it in, you don't have to colour all of it. Just like
I got you.
bitty bobby, you know.
I don't know what that means.
Just watch what I'm doing. It's like a bit, you know,
Oh,
don't
you were
colour it
saying
all.
dabbing.
Don't colour it all flat because we'll build it up. Oh, you dabbed all the way to the edge. You're such a monkey.
It
we need
gets
a light
like
bulb
super
now.
white right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
stipple. Have a bit of a stipple.
Stipple.
Tee. I don't think I've got what I'm looking for here. My stuff's starting to run out and I don't like it. So I've got a bit less of a pinky here. It's a bit of a yellowy skin tone.
Bit of a yellowy skin tone.
Yeah, well, oh, it's coming out quite pinky. I'm just trying stuff, to be fair. I mean, we'll go over it with colour pencils. I just wanted a bit of a lighter effect on this side.
Warm ivory might fit this one.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Maybe.
Get it.
What'd you do with it?
I did what you've already done with the darker one.
Oh, it came over here?
Yeah.
I did it too.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, I did it.
So yeah, we'll just have to
Stippled the
make
heck out of
the
it.
other side darker. A marker cull, yeah, you do have to. But you know, sometimes, I mean, you use airbrush, so it's probably not, you know, as serious for you. But the ones that run out can sometimes do some good effects, like when you're doing smoke and stuff. So it's like, do I chuck this out because it's useful for this?
And then you complain about having a full bin full of them.
Well, it's just irritating when you pick one up to do. I need to organise them into ones that are running out and ones that are fine. That's what I need
That's
to do.
synonymous with Lindsey Greyling organization.
Yeah, I know. I'm just winging it. So now you want something that's a bit yellowy browny. What?
Yellowy brown. No, not that.
No. Although, if you work in dark to light, that would work. I mean, if you want, we can try a dark to light, but it might be a slightly different style to what we've been doing.
Yeah, I think we'll stick with
light to dark. Okay.
Yeah. I just gotta find it.
Yeah, I've never tried watercolor with marker, to be honest. I do watercolor and pencil, but I haven't tried it with marker. Can you dilute the ink and make it run at all from markers? Yeah, not with marker. I thought.
What color was I looking for?
Well, we're doing
distracted myself.
His coat, which is less pinky. It's more brown, light, like a really light brown.
Oh, maybe autumn leaf.
Oh, no. Watercolor pencils. I couldn't get on with them.
I have some of those. I have never attempted to use them though. I want to. I'll get around to it.
I'd probably use them, you know, just for the sharp details and then blend it a bit. I don't think well, for me, they weren't very useful for large areas. You might as well just use paint.
This is a lighter brown, soft sand. How's this
Still
one?
quite bright though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you got a skin tone set that's got like a yellow in it, a yellowy skin colour?
A yellowy. What about like apricot?
Because I find those quite useful for light brown.
There's a honey brown. That's just dark brown.
Too dark, too dark.
Here's one called camel. It's basically the same color.
Nope, camel toe is far too dark.
That's even darker somehow.
How are you picking up ones that are even darker? Do you
I
have a
don't
skin?
know.
Do you have a skin tone set?
This is a skin tone set.
Oof.
I can go into the grays. I bet that would have a light brown color. Oyster gray?
Try it.
That's just gray.
That's very grey.
Gray is all get out.
Do you have like an ochre, like a light ochre?
Light ochre. I have a light walnut.
Try
No,
a
this
light
is gonna be
walnut.
dark.
Oh,
That's dark as
that's
death.
not a light walnut. I can't.
Coffee?
No.
Let's see. Stone gray,
If you
porcelain.
can't find one, it's fine. It's the burn victim niche skin stone set.
What about that one?
Yeah, I mean it'll be fine if we colour on top of it, but it's not.
It's like a slight browny gray. I think that's the best we're gonna get on these.
Like, let me show you which one I picked. It's like a yellowy skin tone. Look.
Oh, it's much more yellowy. What about this
I'm just
one?
going over the whole thing. It's pinky.
Hey, here's one called burnt ochre. That's just brown.
You need to get yourself a pastel set.
I have the pastel, and then I also have the skin color. They just don't really show you. That's just green. That was a really good green we could have used earlier. I think we might go with this one. It has a yellowy look to
just
it,
go
but
with
it's
that
blushy.
one. Oh, that's better. Yeah, do that. Bored of waiting for you now.
It'll look good when we're done with it anyway.
Oh, that's good actually. That's all right. That'll do.
That'll do, pig.
I just coloured in the whole. I left a few lighter bits, but just get it banged in there.
Lindsay says she colored in the whole thing, but I can see a lot of stuff that doesn't look colored in there.
Only on the left-hand side.
All right. I think I'm caught up.
All right. Good.
Maybe.
Right. that one's running out. No. Right, I'm going to put that to one side while I'm here. And then it's just going to end up back with everything else again. Alright, so maybe a cool grey one.
Cool grey.
Yeah, just get that all coloured in down that side. No biggie. On this background, you just colour all that in. And you like grey?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see where your background goes now, or have you?
God, no.
Well, I'm just going to fill this dark bit in.
Okay. That's just a dark grey.
Well, this is about a number 7.
Ah, yes, the number 7.
Cool grey 7.
This is a deep grey.
Is it deep? Deep thoughts with
The deep.
I love the deep. He was such an arsehole, but I loved him.
He was the worst.
He was the worst and the best.
I'm going with steel grey.
Yeah, just do what you want.
We're on the same page here.
Well, after you've finished filling that in, it's good just to give it a little blend with a lighter grey, just so there's no harsh edge to it. Like that.
Right about here.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that area.
Yeah, you missed a bit. You missed a bit at the top. Yep. Good.
I nailed it.
Nailed it. Okay. Shall we start? I like to work on the face next, get the face going, get that right, get some extra dark shadows in with my pencil.
Ah, yes.
Yes. I'm going to get my posh ones out.
Ooh, fancy.
You're all honoured. And that one.
Which ones are the posh ones?
Clatter, clatter. No, not indigo.
Are those Prismacolors?
They are, but I want like a Payne's grey or a greeny grey. No, they have nothing to offer me.
Nothing.
Look, I've got a really good greeny grey somewhere that's perfect for Grogu.
Greeny grey. I don't think I've ever seen a greeny gray colored pencil.
There's a greeny grey. So maybe what you should do is have a look through your colour pencils and find the suitable greens before we start.
Any of those?
Any of those? As long as they're not bright. If they're a little
These
bit
are all
muted.
super bright. I have a burnt or an olive green.
Olive, yeah, that's good.
Looks like that.
They're very bright, aren't they? Probably make do with just those two. This is what I've got out.
So
Chromium green opaque.
those two.
Make them nice and sharp.
Oh, see where the name is on this one. There it is.
Yep, that one's pretty similar to that one.
Looks pretty greeny.
It actually looks a little bit better. This is my pastel set I bought. Castle Arts pastel set. That's pretty good. You see how muted that is. Awesome sauce. Which these? Castle. I like Castle. They're soft enough to go on top of markers.
I don't think I've ever used Castle.
I like them. I mean, I like Prismacolor, but Prismacolor are very strong. If you know what I mean. Cool. That's
Super
similar.
strong.
Super strong. Right. So we're going to go in lightly. You don't need to press on like really, really hard.
Okay. With the darkest?
Yep. And then, I mean, that might look like really like it's standing out, but when we go over it again with another colour, it'll knock it back.
We'll see.
We will see.
Yeah, colored pencils are a staple, Ricky. I got to have them. See, this goes that one. And this one. I'll say Lindsay taught me something about colored pencils that was one of those. I guess it should have been intuition, but it was absolutely not. But when you're doing like a large area, she was telling me instead of just coloring all one way, kind of mix it up like that, and it makes a way smoother little palette for it. I don't know why I never thought of that, but it works. Works real well. I still catch myself not doing that properly, but we'll get around to it. I figure it's one of those things, if I keep it in my head, sooner or later it'll become second nature.
Yeah. Becomes muscle memory. And doing that move as well, where you flip your pencil
Oh,
around to
yeah.
find the sharpest edge.
I just sharpen the heck out of it with my sandpaper.
Right, I'm always doing that. Yeah, sticking paintbrushes in your mouth.
I still have yet to do that, but I'm sure it's coming.
Well, have you ever painted a card or just on big?
The only thing I've done on the card is gouache, which was this one.
Yeah, it's just to get your paintbrush really fine point at the end.
Yeah, I've been using basically my throwaway rag that I dry my paintbrush on or wipe it off on,
Yeah, but that
and I just
takes
kind of swirl
time.
it.
You learn all these little tricks just to make it go quicker.
Fastness will come later on. I'll try to get good at it first.
Fastness, not speed. Fastness.
Fastness, real fastness. There we go. Let me see what I'm doing now.
Lightning McBees. Fastness. I am fastness. Y'all.
I make fast people look not so fast.
Where did that big crease come from?
What big crease?
That does not exist.
Which one?
On his finger.
Sure it does.
It doesn't. There's a
Which
very,
one?
very
That one?
slight.
Oh,
It's extremely
that won't be
slight.
there. I'm making it look more real.
Mm-hmm.
Even more realer.
More realer than real.
That's right. Can't keep my artistic vision down.
He'll come to listen to me give him a bollocking. He's always been naughty though. He's always going rogue.
You just wait till you have to use the bathroom and you leave for 5 minutes. It's not even going to be Grogu anymore when you come back. I'll turn this into Kylo Ren.
Come back and it's Gizmo from Gremlins. What the? Right, are you caught up?
I think so.
You haven't put any shade in his under ear, have you?
Oh, no, I didn't touch his under ear.
No. I think you've been dodging ears, haven't you?
Kind of.
Yeah. Took you ages to go for your Darth Maul ear.
Well, we finally did it.
You finally did it.
And it came out okay, surprisingly. I think that's what I have the least focus on is ears and noses so far.
Mm.
That was kind of the reason I decided to do this giant Darth Maul, so I could practice on them. And then I just tried to find ways to not do them.
He left it till last. Even the nostril, which is pretty much just black. Gonna dodge the nostril.
There is a lot more that goes in the nostril when it's this size.
All these crusties and everything.
Yeah, we're gonna have. I'm trying to get all of it in there. It's getting there. Look at that guy.
He is coming along.
Stupid nose. All right, I think I'm caught up.
Hi,
Does that
Rem.
look right?
Rem is back from his nana's.
Fancy.
Give it an hour and it'll be hungry. Right, this one.
Got it.
Okay, I'm doing just a little bit of texture up here on his head.
We're just adding in some random wrinkle lines. I can do that.
Well, they aren't random, are they? Follow your reference.
Ew. I'll follow the reference, but they're still going to come out random.
Ah, my shoulder. Injuries.
That's what you
Just from
get.
sitting down and drawing. Because I lean on it.
Are you using this one to extend the shadows on his noggin wrinkles?
Yeah. I'm just picking out bits that I didn't pick out before and just blending it together.
Gotcha. Because that's what I was going to do, but I wanted to ask first.
Is that what is it? Well, I was already doing it.
I wasn't watching.
Yeah, this is where we start getting the details in.
Yeah, guessing the details. I like that. That's how I do it. That's what you said, right?
I said getting.
Yeah, guessing.
Uh-huh.
We're on the same page.
This is where we just do what we want.
There are no rules. I might have went a little too much there. Later, me problem.
Can you hear my child clicking on his computer game?
I cannot.
Good. Because it's extremely annoying.
You just coloring in that whole side of his face? Is that what's happening down there?
No.
That's
Not
what it
all
looks
of it.
like.
Look closer. I'm leaving bits that are lighter.
Oh.
Like, so just look really closely at what's a bit lighter. That's very dark, that one, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Why is it so?
I can go lighter.
Well, no, you can't now. You're going to have to colour in that little bit here. Otherwise, that'll look weird. So colour that in the same and then look for a lighter one.
Right here?
Yeah, get that in. No, a bit more because that line's still darker. You don't want a line there. Or
Right
rub it. Or get your rubber. No, not with your feet. Oh, I'm going to come down to South Carolina and slap you. You can either colour it in or rub it out. Oh, that's okay. That's good. That's good. Blend it right. Okay. So if you maybe you can find a lighter one.
Got a lighter one. Like that?
So look. Oh, it's fluorescent.
It is. But it's lighter. Let's see. I don't know if I have a lighter one.
Scary Poppins enjoys my stress. Let's all shout at bees.
What up, Romsky?
It does, Deeks. I am old. I am aged now.
Aged.
I am. I'm from the past. I'm from the time of VHS and no internet. It's fluorescent.
That's dark green.
I'm not old, I'm early. Yeah. It's one way to look at it.
I have a really large amount of greens here. That was lighter.
That'll be a nice one for when we come to do the white bits. So put that to one side so you don't lose it.
This one's mostly blue.
Yeah, keep that one out as well because I don't know if you can see, but there is some sort of bluey greeny bits.
Nah, I can't see that. What about this one?
Colour it in a different place. I think maybe. Yeah, try that one. I mean, mine's gone a bit brighter than I wanted it, but this is life. It's not the end of the world.
What were we doing with this?
You were doing his face down here, look.
Oh.
And we didn't want it too bright when we're just sort of blending things together.
Just sort of blending things together.
Yeah. We're going to use it to put some really light green bits in.
Totally.
Yes,
Oh, there he
sweetheart.
is.
You've got a sore throat. You want to get some milk? Or do you want to nip to the shop and get some throat sweets? So do you want to go to the shop and get some throat sweets?
Root
No?
squeezes. That's
He's
what you
just
don't
telling
call
me
cough
about it,
drops?
but it doesn't want a solution. Don't want to get off his computer. I ain't got time for that.
My kids do the same thing.
Shop's literally around the corner. Like a 40-second walk.
I just want you to know that when it's time to go to school, I don't want to go.
Oh, it's half term next week, so I've got the pleasure all week.
Oh, sounds like you need to put them to work.
Fat chance. Just get, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Come and look at this level I've made. I'm hungry. That's pretty much on a loop. He is pretty good at making computer game levels, to be fair. Suppose at least he makes them and he doesn't just play them. Gosh, it's hot today. We're actually having a bit of a summer here in England.
Ew. It's rainy over here, which is quite nice. The best weather in the world.
Perfect weather to mow your lawn.
No, that's what makes it perfect weather. I don't have to mow if it's raining. Woot woot.
Oh, it's very light, that green, isn't it?
Extremely. But I can see it. Ish.
Yeah. No, that's just better for this bit I'm about to do right now. The white bits that were left.
I left pretty much the entire ear.
Ear dodger.
Bees Van Gogh. No ears. We're going to ignore all the ears.
chop off all the ears.
That's right. Going earless for days. Well, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing with that brown?
Oh, I was just doing under the lip. You know, as you're going along, you can sort of you're like, that needs darkening up a bit. You know. I do swap and change between. It's not like all this is correct and it's staying like that kind of thing.
Ah, yes.
I'm just going to nip and get a drink because it's very hot.
Oh, yeah.
Behave. Everybody keep an eye on him for me.
We can do whatever
Tell
we want
him.
now, guys.
No, tell him off.
Yep. We can do whatever we want.
Starts being
Get
naughty.
crazy.
If he
You want to give
starts
him an
putting
earring?
shadows where there aren't any,
This is the time.
I will
Grogu
know.
deserves an earring.
If
No,
I
you
get
won't.
back and you've done it, I will know.
You won't have a clue. We're safe. Yep, it's time to start throwing some black highlights in. I'm going to use a Sharpie too, Craig. I didn't do anything with the nose. When did she do the nose? I should have asked before I started this. Mm. Like a weird little thing right here. I like that idea. Grogu should have a mustache. I think he deserves one. Stupid phone keeps turning off. There we go. There we go. I can somewhat see again. We're going to try to get as much new random lines in here as possible before Lindsey comes back. And she can come back and yell at me because that's totally what's going to happen. I bet if I didn't even touch it, she would come back and point something out wrong that I did. We're going to try that next time. What's she doing with the top of the head? What's this color? Dark green. There's a darker green. I'm going to add some here. This. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but weird head pieces, yes. I don't know why that little curly Q thing is there. Let's see. Add blood. Prismacolors, yeah. I'm kind of swapping between Prismacolors. These are Faber-Castell. These are the black. They're not the greatest. And then I also have the Faber-Castell Polychromos. They are like top of the line for specific things. Doc Holliday Grogu, that sounds fantastic. Can't talk. Talking's for losers.
You've been behaving yourself?
No.
Right. Under his eye.
Uh-huh.
You've made that line next to his nose like really prominent. So
That
take
one?
Yeah, so take that.
Yeah.
And you can colour this in now. Leaving the white bit up there. Just like so it's not so white and standing out.
Which one are we using for that?
A light one. The light one.
Super light one?
Yeah.
Got it.
No, it wasn't that one.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to blend this line so it's not as prominent.
You're colouring in that white bit, but there's a little bit
right
of white
here
next to his nose that you already seem to have coloured in, so don't worry about that.
This spot. This is the one you were originally talking about, yeah?
Yeah, you can try and go over that line and just blend it in and make it a bit less in your face.
I went over that with the brown originally, and
did you do it too dark?
I did. All right.
Classic bees.
Do I need to do that with the rest of his head? You haven't gotten there yet. We're good.
Yeah, with the rest of his head. You can also use a bit of bluey. I haven't really done that yet. A bit of bluey green up here.
I got that.
Just all your light bits. Get some texture in there and stuff. Children.
I saw your pencil moving a whole lot, but I have no idea what you were doing up there.
It's very it's very slight. You can come out onto the white bit now.
With
and
that
then
blue?
Just leave the bits that are the brightest. Don't colour over the bits that are the brightest. It's malfunctioning. Who is our Remy? He is. It's always malfunctioning. So have a really close look.
What?
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 You can press on a little bit harder with that because it's quite light.
With the blue, yeah.
You're just kind of doing this. If you look closely, it's like little lines. Imagine the bumps on his head. You know? He hasn't got a straight, shiny head.
I mean, he could if we draw him that way.
Yeah, he could if I left you alone too long. That's what he could have.
Like that? Yeah?
Yeah. But I think you still need to understand what shape his head is.
Alien.
So, do you see? That's what's going on his head. So you're just sort of shading in.
Oh, little cross areas.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do you say that? Jeez.
Do you understand it now? A bit better.
I understand it. Can I make it happen? We'll see.
Let's see. So it's not so obvious that's what's going on, but when you're following your shading, it'd just be easier to. Eyes, well, we can do the eyes next, or we can get his coat done. Up to you. You want to see some eyes? Does the chat want to see eyes?
I can spend at least 3 days on the eyes. I can say that for sure because that's what I did with Darth Maul. Did you see what I did with Darth Maul's eye with the UV resin?
No.
It was awesome. I'll show it to you later. That's not an eye. That's a lip, Lindsay.
Oh, I know. I just spotted something I needed to do.
Do we need to put blue on his lip?
Yeah, I'm just making it a little bit darker. Just.
Ah, yes, a little bit darker. Put that down.
Yeah, just blending it in a bit. Just needed a bit of blending. Right, so get going with some eyes then, I guess.
Eyeballs is.
Let's get a dark brown.
Dark brown.
I think I've run out of darkest brown. I'll make it work. I'll just use a bit of black.
I got a dark brown.
Ooh. I've got dark brown.
Get the sharpener going. Okay.
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 All right, so I'm going to start with the top.
Just doing the basic outline around the top of the eye?
Yeah, but just pay attention to the thickness of your line as well. Because here at the left-hand side, the shadow is a little bit thicker. I'll just draw that out a bit.
Okay. Nice chin here. It looks exactly the same. Just started raining outside again. I can hear it pattering. We doing the lower portion of his eye this go around?
Yeah, and if you can, like, your left eye, it's got a very weird shape.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can make it a bit more rounded, because you've
I could
kind of
probably do that.
chopped it off a bit, and then we can work it in, because it's all dark in that bit. So hopefully you'll get away with it if you just bring it down. Still too flat. Bit more curve going on here.
Like that.
Bring it further down.
Further down. Like this. I'm somehow just making it flat but lower.
It's here. It's here. You don't need to touch this bit. It's this.
This spot.
Yeah. Okay, leave it like. Yep. Stop.
I'm gonna leave it like that.
Work with that. Okay. I'm just gonna pick out where his irises are.
I totally did not see that until you just did that. Let's see if I can get this in here. Like that. And this kind of comes out here. I, no shit, completely thought that his eyes were 100% black. I didn't zoom in or anything.
Nope.
I thought we were going to go in just black and then add some white and call it done. I'm pretty sure I just made Grogu cross-eyed.
And then I'm gonna look at where his pupils are. Pupils are here. Hello, Pimpin. Don't knock my collectibles over, please. Cat in my room. Okay, that's not circular.
Not at all.
No. No. It should be a circle shape.
Like a circle.
Like a circle.
He's got
Not
a
like
astigmatism.
No, you can fix that because his eyes are pretty dark. I'm not letting you get away with it.
Dang it.
Try and make them a circle.
Is that a circle?
You're going to have to bring it out like this.
Out here?
At the edges to make it more of a circle. Better.
And then here, it needs to go like that.
Well, there's a little bit of white here, look, but it's only a very little bit. So you can bring it closer to that to make it more of a circle. Yeah, okay. All right, stop. His under eye we can maybe try and sort with a white pen later. So don't panic.
That's all I ever did.
Right. How dare I tell you to do this?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So let's get a black.
A black, huh?
Have you taken note of where the shines are in his eyes?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Did you just do that with brown also?
Yep. Just very lightly mark where it is. And then I shade it out around it as well, so that there's space for me to blend it in a bit.
So don't go all the way up to that circle with the black.
No, I don't. I'll just get the main bit chonkered in with the black. Yep. You can make that one on this side a little bit more circular.
More circular.
I think you can, yeah. No, not with it. No, stop. Not with that.
Dark brown?
Get your colour pencil. I mean, it's going to be pretty blended in anyway, I guess. I don't know if you can see, but in the corner, it's quite a dark black, but in between the pupil, it's like dark brown.
Right here?
Have a good look.
What color are you using right there? Is that black?
Black, yeah. I'm just there's a bit of a black outline around his pupil on the left-hand side as well.
Okay.
A bit more of an outline around there. Colour that brown, but that's too light, so I'm going to go over it with black. Give it a blend. Blend. Now, one thing we haven't done yet is the pink around his eyes, but we'll do that once we've done the middle. Where are you off to? Bees? Yeah.
Huh?
Who else do you think I'm talking to? Were you off to the other eye? You haven't finished that eye yet.
I did start messing with the other eye.
You did.
What are we doing with this eye? I got to finish the brown on that.
Yeah, that needs to be coloured in brown.
All right.
Hey, where are you going? And I'm going to get like a grey blue.
Gray blue.
Yeah, and go around the highlight.
Gray blue.
And then a light grey just for in the corner. Boom.
I found a gray blue. I think.
Yep. Use that to go around your highlight.
This one, yeah, that one's better. We're gonna use that one.
Nope, I don't even know there was a Mando film out.
Yeah, I definitely have not watched yet. You said we're using the gray blue right around the eye shine?
Yep. The eye glints, the eye shine.
Are we doing that with just this eyeball?
I can do it to the other one as well if you want.
Now
If you don't want to go one at a time. I'll just get that done.
And then you said a light gray?
Very. You can barely see it on yours, to be fair. Just that bit right in the corner.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I got rid of that for the most part.
You did, didn't you?
We didn't need it.
Right.
All right.
So
We're doing the
on
other
the
eye
other
now?
eye, yeah, with our black.
Black
We're
outline.
bits of black shading that we will then go over in brown. And if it looks too brown, just do it again. Actually.
Them's his eyeballs right there.
They certainly are. And then my light grey in the corner.
Light gray in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Just
light
like the other
grey
eye,
in the
but I didn't have it.
corner.
Nailed it.
Paying a bit more attention to this crease.
So under the eyeball crease?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
No, just the smile lines at the edge.
Oh, yeah. Mine are the wrong shape.
I'm just
But I think I can slide.
reshaping under here to make it a bit more accurate. Right, now I need some pink around.
Pink.
Quite pinky pink. Pink.
Slightly pink?
Like that pink.
Oh,
Not fluorescent, but pink is fine. Your lines have disappeared though.
Which lines?
These.
I mean, I can still see them. They're just green now.
We'll try and pink over them, see what happens.
It'll work
Oh,
finally.
good. Oh, good.
All right. Pinky pink.
Pinky pink. And above his eye.
Are you using super bright pink or like a light pink?
It's like blush pink.
Got a lot of different pinks over here. That one's purple.
I'm going to put a bit of shading on top of that pink where it needs to be. using a bit of brown.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! I found the one. I'll get started on the pink now.
Looks like he's about to sell you some narcotics. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, mine's not nearly as good as yours.
Come here.
You went over the top here too, huh? All the way up to that line.
It's not all the way over the top on that one. Stop it.
Too late. Already did it.
Do what I want.
Okay, this goes right here. Like so.
Okay. So
Okay.
I've got my dark green again, and I'm just going to pick out his nostrils. My
Got me
favourite.
dark green too.
Bit of shading under his button nose.
Right, Grogu nose. Need you to look like a nose. It looks like he's broken it a couple times, but
He does look like he's been in the wars, doesn't he? But you're getting the general shape. You're getting the gist of it, aren't you?
it's definitely way better than when we did the first Padme nose.
Now the edge of the mouth. Just going to mark where that is.
Are you using black?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can just draw along and not worry about going too far. If I pre-mark it, you know.
Oh yeah, I totally know.
This is a bit darker there. Can add a bit of black.
Over here?
Yeah, down where his cheek is.
It is thundering outside. Noise. Next piece here. Track.
And then the sun will come out and it'll make your grass grow even quicker.
Uh-huh. No question about it.
I'm just lightly gonna put I'm gonna put black under here. Just lightly, not too heavy about it. Okay. We also need some pink. You got a little face. Look at my little face.
Pink in the ear?
Yep.
I see it. Ear pink?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to start putting in where I see the blacks on his clothes.
Got it.
Now, like, this line's pretty black, and then you get down here and it's a bit lighter, so just don't press on as hard because you'll fill that in with brown later. Do you see?
Yeah.
You pretend to, but
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
I'm
As long as we're
suspicious
both aware.
of your understanding.
You probably should be.
Well, this is the third time now, isn't it?
It
I
is.
think.
Third time of a bunch of oh no.
Oh, no. What did you do? I'm not quite sure. I can't really figure out what's going on over there. So, okay, I need something greeny. I need a greeny brown. That's what I need. Where did I put my box of greens?
Ah.
It's not a bad one. Let's try that. It's a bit too. Might do for the highlight. Yeah, I might do for the highlight bits, maybe. Or the mid highlights.
Is that a like a tan color?
Yeah, a tinge of green. It's not exactly what I was looking for. I'll just have to build it up. I need like a little creature that just passes me the right colour when I need it. And I don't even have to tell him what colour, he just knows.
I could absolutely do with that.
Try this one. Chevy guy likes your Grogu.
It's looking pretty good. No question about that. Let's see if we can screw it up.
This time. It's always time. We're like nearly 2 hours in. Well done to anyone who's still here, soldiering on.
It's not so hard to stick around when people get to hear you yell at me. Definitely the most fun part.
When you start going rogue.
Yeah. I'll say I normally do like clothing folds almost exclusively with marker. And then just add just a very little bit of pencil over top of it.
You still make your folds look really solid though.
Yeah.
Like you'll have darker bits and lighter bits and
What's that?
I remember my tutor telling me off at college because I'd just made up the folds in my head and they were all wrong. So you don't do that, it just looks wrong. Okay, don't do. Getting flashbacks. That ellipse looks terrible. Rah, 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 rah.
PTSD kicking in, huh?
Sorry, sir. I think I might have to add some grey. Maybe some warm grey.
Some what grey?
That's too dark. Have I got anything lighter than warm grey 4? I need a warm grey 3 and 2. Ow. Let's have a look in it. Oh, green grey. That might work. Let's see what happens. That looks a bit too grey, not enough brown. Can go over it though. Build it up, it's no biggie.
No biggie.
No biggie. Don't worry, guys. You can always, that's the beauty of ink and marker, you can just go over it again.
Keep dropping my pencil. It's just doing its own thing. Oh.
At least it's only a pencil and not a paintbrush. When you drop your paintbrush and it rolls all the way across.
back.
I'm just leaving paint splats all over your picture. Oh, one sec. Just let you. Oh, you're not too far back behind, are you?
So you said. Now it's better. All right. This needs to come here.
Yeah, I don't know where you're up to, but I'm starting to put some very faint
Uh-huh.
little
Very
bits
faint
in
what?
for his scarf texture.
And that's what's black? Is that what you're using there?
Yeah,
Or
very
dark brown?
faintly black.
Okay. Just little
Just very
squiggles everywhere.
faintly. Yeah. Some are lines, some are dots. They all go different ways.
I can make that happen.
Nothing's uniform.
Anytime I've ever done anything of this nature, I've always, like, when you have those little marker dots, I feel like it would help if you just, like, try to outline some of the white in that black with a little squiggle. Seems like it worked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can follow the lines and then not
But
have
the
to make
bit
it
we're
up.
working on doesn't have any white in it, that's the same thing. I mean, we can try that on the other side and colour over it, see how that comes out. It's not a bad technique to use.
Mine totally has white. Fixable later.
They're very long and squiggly. Where are you going? You're going all over.
I had to add some dots in. Are you doing it on the left side also?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm just because then you're going to add some shadow over the top of what you've done as well in certain places.
What color is that?
And it's just like a bluey grey.
Okay, I got one of those.
But it's
Bluey
only
gray.
it's only in a few little places. It's not everywhere.
I'll just add it into a few little places.
And I'll put some brown in. So you just have to keep going over, really. Make sure it's not too spaced out what you're doing. Some of the things you can join up. by going the other way. It gives it a little bit of that effect.
Mine just looks like scribbles.
Yeah.
All right, Poppins, have a good one.
Keep it closer together. Oh, bye, Scary. Scary Poppins. You call her Poppins, don't you? Not Scary.
That's old Poppins. Sometimes Zachary.
Poppins. Always reminds me of Always Sunny. The dog Poppins.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that was too dark.
I'm going to try putting the white on and we can see what effect it does.
All right, then.
I'm going to put lots of little white. You can't see it now, but when I colour over it, they'll probably stand out. We're hoping.
Only one way to find out.
Yep. Well, it has worked for me before with other things I've done. I did like a turtle shell, and doing the white line, it gave me like it just put its own edge on it when I coloured over it and made it look like I was super skilled. Like, I found a magic trick. Like,
look at me go.
I am magic. Hopefully the white should repel some of this. I think it is. Yeah. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that just a light gray?
Yeah.
I got one of them.
And it looks nice and fluffy. And we'll work into little bits, make them pick out some dark bits. Got to get some shadow in up here soon. Might just grab a marker and see if I can overlap.
For somebody that hates clothing, you chose the most tedious clothing to draw.
Oh, I've done them like a million Grogu's, haven't I? Pretty used to doing this. But because everyone's learning along, like I've been going slower than usual, and I spent longer on stuff just so people get a better lesson. Because obviously when you're doing sets, you just can't spend hours on one card. So I mean, you could try a speed lesson with me one day.
Oh yeah, that'll turn out real well.
Let's go, everyone. Found a bit of shadow I needed to add. I'm calling that sorted. Now I need dark grey. I'm having trouble finding my dark greys.
I have like 2 dark grays as far as pencils.
This one, it's not dark enough, but it'll do this up here. And we can do a blending trick.
I like blending.
Love a good blend.
What are we blending?
The background, because it's fuzzy and out of focus.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Do you see? Ah, I forgot this pipe. Damn it. Still got that pipe to do.
Got what?
The pipe down the edge. Yours is only peeping in a little bit. I've got more pipe to do than you.
Oh, you're talking about this swirly thing right here?
Yeah, what pipe did you think I was on about?
I was looking for one over there where you were coloring, and I was like, I don't know if we're using the same picture. Yeah, it looks like some 2 different variations of gray just to add those lines in.
Which lines?
For the pipe.
Oh.
Ain't that what we were talking about?
Yeah, it's got highlights, it's got some brown, it's...
Yeah, I guess they're a little bit of brown. I think that's going to work perfectly for some of those darker spots. Let's set that off to the side. For La Terre.
Got the bottom of his coat. I need... like a beige. Oops, no, too dark. Lighter. Pipe. Let's go.
Are you going to do that all in pencil?
Yeah, probably then blend it with marker.
Oh. I lost my dark gray pencil. She gone. That one.
Then I'm going to colour over where the shadow is. Then I'll probably get the white pen out.
Where the heck did I put that pencil?
I just want to pick out, make sure we can see the dividing line. That's not it. Backgrounds. See some pink. Better.
The Barrett.
All right. Oh, no, it's not darker. tits. Dropping my pen.
Tossing stuff around.
Absolutely. Right, let me find a proper picture of Greg. Excuse me, Grogu. Yeah. And I have some scrambled egg. Right, yeah, he's got tiny little hairs on his head. Tiny weeny little hairs.
Oh, wow.
So with my white pen, I'm just going to do some tiny weeny little hairs. There we go. Jobs are good one, I think.
Yours is way cuter than mine.
Oh.
Nailed it. I need to that one.
If you want that line to look better, it all needs to be the same darkness. You see where you're colouring now?
Uh-huh.
It should all be the same amount of dark.
Yeah.
Right, so it's a shadow and not a big line.
Yeah, I'm trying to like bring it out a little bit so it's thicker. I think that's the only way I'm gonna save that spot.
Grogu Masterclass.
Classo Master.
And then my signature, there we go.
Absolutely nailed it.
I'll send that in the next shipment of cards that I do.
Did you recently send a shipment out?
I did. I sent a shipment to you on Wednesday.
I got a notification. I think it is I think it made it to the USA Customs, so it might make it this week. Righteous. All right, let me whoa. I've got a mess over here. Looks like your table.
That's exactly what my table looks like.
I just tossed everything. I think this one's about to die.
I've got no idea how people work when they put the pens away after themselves and stuff. It just irritates me. Exactly. That's also how you get a pencil stuck in your printer. Just flinging everything around.
No, I probably won't be selling mine. It'll end up going with the rest of the master classes. I haven't been able to sell any of them.
I think the one you did with Deeks is like banging. I'm not go on.
Jar Jar?
Yeah. Jar Jar.
Yeah. Those two came out the best. Maul, I'm pretty sure it was because I'd done Maul so many times previously.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, I had some actual practice with it. So I was able to follow along with Craig way easier, except for like when we were doing this one. That was the first time I'd ever attempted Padme. So I had no practice on doing her facial features.
Faces are they're really hard, people, when you haven't been practicing for a long time.
Yeah, and this was the very first masterclass we did. So I was also trying to keep up with Kat, and I missed like 17 different steps as you did them. And I was aware I was missing them. Yeah, there you go.
Ta-da! Did everybody have fun? Did everyone finish?
Does anybody have any leftover questions?
I'd love to see what everyone's done on the Instagram later.
Oh, Joe. Yeah,
Did you
definitely a
join in the...
fantastic one.
Oh, you got to do it from the recording. Well, it'd be awesome to see what everybody does. Some cute little grey
It's one of my
goose flying
favorite
around.
parts.
And relax. Well, not and relax. Now I have to go and list more things on eBay.
Nice.
Good God. And feed my child scrambled egg that he has requested.
My kid
He
should
knows
be
how to
showing
make
up at some
scrambled
point.
egg. This is the funny thing. He knows how to do it.
Here we go. We got a V inclusive one. Oh, absolutely nailed it.
Oh, it's adorbs. Oh, it's on a GHD also.
So
Smashing.
fancy.
I love how they're all peeking around corner. Psst,
Yeah. You want
come
some
here.
Taco Bell?
Got some puppies in my van. Psst.
Yeah, and everybody that did finish one up, if you want to, you're more than welcome to send an image to me. And what I normally do after these, possibly tomorrow, I'll make a whole post and showing off everybody that followed along. Usually I wait till a day or two. I know quite a few people usually have to jump out and finish it up with the YouTube video, but and then
Are
even
you
if
gonna
you
put it
send it
in
like
the?
later in the week,
Are you
do
gonna
what?
put it in the Facebook group, and then you can add all the? Everyone can add in the comments what they've done.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do it on Instagram with all the pictures that I have currently, and it'll automatically post over to my Facebook, the CollectaBees Facebook page, and then I'll
Yeah.
share that to the Golden Hive Gallery and the Whatnot Arts and Handmade groups that I created.
Smashing. Whew, so we did what? Just over 2 hours.
Yeah, almost 2.5.
Mm,
Not bad.
we are hardcore.
Oh yeah.
Well, what do you want to do next time?
I don't know. You were talking about doing something complicated, right?
In one session?
I mean, it doesn't have to be in just one. Here's
It doesn't. Jabber. Oh, I love drawing a bit of Jabber.
I've
I
never
think you
drawn
do.
Java.
I think you'd do a good job with CollectaBees, to be fair.
Well,
He's got nice
let's do a
big
Java.
facial features, and his creases are very. I think you'd get along with him. Millennium Falcon.
Settled.
Oh God, you want a Timmy lesson to
Extreme
doing something like
detail.
that? It's man-made objects that I struggle with. I find them really hard. I'm like, I want to end it all after half an hour. Oh God.
Stupid straight lines.
Yeah. Oh, this is not a
Let's see if
natural
I can
curve.
bring this
It's
up
no
here.
good.
I was gonna show you what I did with this eyeball.
Harrison. I did a set of Harrison Ford stupid faces in one of the Star Wars sets I did. And that was funny, seeing the stupid face expressions being found. I just found the
Here we go.
maddest, silliest ones I could. Oh, what did you put on that again? Did you say?
It is. I'm trying to get a. Maybe if I turn this off. UV ink or UV resin.
Ah,
So it's like super
make a shiny
shiny.
eye. Mm.
Yeah, it's like automatically shiny. Look at that.
Ah.
I was super excited about it. Like a child.
It does look cool. What can you
Yeah,
put
we're
that
only
on top
like
of?
20 hours.
Is it only acrylic you can put that on top of?
Oh no, you can put it on. So that's actually used in bracelet and jewelry making. So it's not even for art.
I've actually used it before when I've made sculptures, painted their eyes in it.
Yep.
Actually, thinking about it.
Yeah. So this is just a little
Yeah.
resin. So you can put it on anything and then instantly dry. Well, 2 to 4 minutes it dry.
And so
But
do you
I
not think
definitely will
it?
be using it.
Do you not think it'd smudge colour pencil and stuff? Maybe you'll have to
I
test
don't think it would, as long as you don't like. So I
scribble.
brushed that on for the most part, but in some spots, all I did was apply it with one of the little sticks. So I just kind of dabbed it up there, so it shouldn't smudge it any if you just
Mm.
dab it on top, and it's like a overlayer.
I'm just wondering what sketch cards would look like with it on. Might be a little
Well,
bit.
I can tell you, we're gonna be finding out probably on the next sketch card I do.
Yeah, you could try it on Grogu now. Imagine if
Oh,
you
I
were
could
wrong.
put it on. I could put it right there on his eye. Let's
Well, he's
see.
got big eyes. Oh, he's
Let's
like,
do a
let's have a go.
let's do a test.
I don't, mate. Try it on a separate bit of colour pencil first, just in case, because you'll be sad if it mashes it up.
Hold on, I gotta get everything set up here.
I'm gonna say it'd be the ideal character to do that with because he's got big glossy eyes.
Big old fat eyes. Gotta find my Here we go. Well, it was nice.
I'm worried about this. I can't believe he's not testing it first. It's just like, yeah, let's just go straight for it.
You just gotta go for it. Oh, there's my sticks. What's the worst that could happen? I get to watch the GHG show on YouTube again and just completely redo it. I think we're gonna use the fat end.
Oh God. Fingers crossed, everyone. Answers on a postcard is B's going to mash this up.
Look at that.
Oh, not so far.
Just try to spread it out on the eyeball here.
See, that's what I'm worried about. Will it have an even surface?
Well,
The
instead of like
bumpy.
rubbing it, it's kind of like when you play with water, like little water droplets as a kid, and you're trying to connect the dots. That seems to be the easiest way to
Literally
get it.
no one's done that apart from you.
Everybody's done that. Come on. It's the most fun ever as a poor child.
The garden playing with water drops. And then make some mud pies.
Dude, yeah. And then
Oh
we
no, he
got
looks
the
so
light.
sad. He looks so sad now.
We just got to let it dry now. But it does dry pretty quickly. I just held it over it for a little while on the big eye, kind of moved it back and forth. But with this being a smaller spot, I think it'll work better. This would be real good for like drawing a rancor. You can get the mouth saliva.
Yeah, Venom.
Oh
I'm going
yeah,
to try
I've never
Venom.
drawn Venom either. All right,
Venom's
let's see
cool
if
to
it's
draw.
dry.
He's really good. Because you can colour him all black and then you use your blues for the highlights
There
and
we
work
go.
dark to light. Oh, what do you guys think of that?
Right,
Yay
this is
or
gonna
nay?
take the world by storm. Everybody's gonna start doing it.
I'm so sad.
I should give him a little nose droplet. I'm
No,
not
you
going to
should
do it.
not.
One.
Bit of drool. No.
I'm going to put it over top just a little bit longer. So that way I know it's not tacky at all when I put it in there.
He is just a baby. He's a baby.
But yeah, it was funny because I spent like, I'd say it was probably at least 4 hours trying to get this to where it looked like it was moist with just adding white, layering on different colors. And then I picked up that resin and I put it over top and it just immediately did it. And I said, son of a, could have just done that a week ago.
Well, it's a different thing, isn't it? Painting it to
100%.
look like that and using a
Yeah, it
finish
actually takes skill to do that.
on
It was
It's
it was
like
extremely
painting
good practice.
metallic and using metallic paint. I remember, Garth Ennis. Not Garth Ennis. What's his name? He did the Preacher covers. Totally
I don't
forgot
have a
his
clue.
name now. He did the artwork for the Preacher comic book covers anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd done like a love art one and used a sparkly black background with glitter. And he thought it'd scan sparkly. And it's like, no, mate, no, it won't. So that was an absolute fail, bless him. But it makes you realise, even if you are employed by people like that, you can still make some massive mistakes when you're messing about with stuff.
Push the wrong button. Eyeball.
Eyeball indeed.
Eyeball.
Eyeball. Eyeball. I think I'm off.
All right. Well, I certainly do appreciate it.
And list some stuff on eBay.
Yeah, hop too.
Oh, like I
Waste
haven't
enough
been
time.
doing enough. You're very welcome. I hope you had fun.
Absolute blast. I think we got. Here we go. Star-Lord did it too. Nice. Oh, look at that one.
Oh, show me before I go. Hello, Pimpin. What are you doing? Oh, very cool.
He did so much better on that neck scarf than I did.
I like him. He reminds me of can't think what style it is now. With the spiky fingers.
Salad fingers?
Have you seen Solid Fingers?
I have.
Did you know he's from Doncaster?
I did not know that, but it does explain a whole lot.
I think he went to my college as well. There you go. Everyone mentally meet. We're all from Donny, aren't we? Right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna kick it off. Have a yeah, all that.
It's a good job because my thing's nearly out of battery. Right.
Smooth.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Nailed it. As the Brits say, smashing. Oh, this thing gets hot. Are these legs? Oh, crap, they are legs. Look at that. I've been holding this thing over top of it. Sounds great, Rebels. I could have just set it right. Oh, I'm dumb. Ugh, my balls. That is episode 6 in the bag. Did you do one also, Timmy? That you'll be done with in a week and a half? With the hands? What up, Rob? Oh, something super importante. I like drawing hands. I'm not the best at it, but I do enjoy doing it. I can take this earbud out. Much more betterer. I hate wearing earbuds. Very nice. I'll get around to watching it. Like I was saying, I think last night I'll probably watch it when it comes out on Disney Plus, and I can just stream it. I gotta sort all my pencils and stuff out now because these things are everywhere, and I still have absolutely no idea what I did with my dark gray. That thing is just gone. I got 3 different brands of pencil laying around. You think they'd be easy to find because they all have like a little gold thing around them, but you'd be wrong. There we go. Brown. That dark gray will pop up sooner or later. Appreciate it, Traversion. All right, have a good one, Rob. Enjoy. Yeah, we keep all the streaming services. Pretty much every single one of them. Might as well just go back to having cable with the way streaming services have gone. That one in there, it's not where it goes, but that's where I'm putting it. These are all gray. I don't think they all go in here, but we're going to put them all in here. Just pat that down a little. Absolutely fantasticness. It's definitely a really good show. Like I was saying, Lindsey, she said she has open or oh god, an opening for commissions. She said she could probably fit in 1 or 2, and we'll see exactly what she has in store for us. Possibly this coming up weekend. I know next weekend we have Giovanni Sima already loaded up. We're also going to have some made weird artistry with some 3D. It's hard to explain. They're like hand drawn collage cards, 3D. Yeah, they're gonna be. They're really really nice looking. I have them here somewhere in the area, but keeping up with stuff is not my forte. Ah, here they are. I got them bagged up, but these are the made weird artistry. BB-8 in the jungle, little Grogu. They are thickums. I have top loaders that I'm going to put them in. Here's Geo's standard size cards that are going to be in there, or are in there, I should say, because his has already been loaded. I just got to get around to loading up made weirds 5x7s, 2.5x7s are also loaded up. I think they're behind the giant painting. Yeah, and we've officially broken 30,000 sent to artists for 2026 through the gallery so far. So we're at $31,545 for gallery after fees sales. So that was the money sent actually directly to the artist after the whatnot fees. On fire. What's that, Jawas? I'm always interested in new ideas. I like drawing random stuff. Doc on Dark? I have no idea who that is. Let me look it up. Oh, Doc Ondar, the weird hammerhead. Isn't that what they're called? Let's see. He's an Athorian, Batu. I think I always called those hammerheads, but I'm not on honestly why. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they eat like shrimp. I think like maybe that's the part they talk out of, but I think these parts, like I would think that opens up, with like little shrimp frills. That's what I imagine in my head. It's almost 2 o'clock. There we go. Some more from Be Inclusive. Got to open up. Here we go. Giovanni. Monies. Got a message, Geo. So it will be available to rewatch. Well, I think you can just, yeah, you should be able to go to YouTube and scroll back because technically we're still live on the YouTube, but you should be able to scroll back and forth on it. There we go. That's the YouTube right there, and then that's we're actually live on Facebook for one of the first times ever. You can see where my daughter likes to hang out and do her little art back there sometimes. Crayons, huh? I've actually thought about that um, because I mean, if you look at like the pastels, like the little pastel sticks. I don't know what they're called, but that's basically like a grown up crayon, right? So I think they would be really, really easy to do like a blend with. I got distracted and quit cleaning up my pencils. Just that quickly. Quick as it gets. I need to revamp how I have all of my pencils set up in here because they are just haphazardly tossed about. I haven't tried pastels yet either, but I really want to. I have this new sketch pad that I have never used and I have completely lost. It's in this room somewhere, but I feel like it's going to be really good for pastel. I have no idea what I did with it. She gone. And then I got these big boys that I did. Let me pull these out here. I got a few more of these. I haven't listed all of them. We're gonna do small drops of them here and there. But the 5x7s, I have 7 of these left over, and some of them are hot press, some of them are cold press. Like these are the cold press, these are the hot press. Mix them up like that. And then I have a bigger one. So these are the big old 8x10s that I created. I have one on, this one's cold press, and I have one on the hot press also. This was my first test print at the correct size, so it's high and low. What up, Nick? That's what it's supposed to look like, so it kind of mirrors that, of course. And then I have one. This one's like 7x8 or something. So I'm probably just gonna cross that out and hand write it. Yeah, these big ones are for sale, but they are gonna be. I think I actually have these listed at $30 each. It's super super thick, just like the 5x7s are. And this one's not listed. I think I might just do something on it myself. I like doing these big ones. Um, I did this boba on one a while back before I actually attempted to do any kind of actual official printed out, and this was super super cheap, but it came out pretty good even on the cheap. How you doing today, Kev? But I think these will be. Oh, they take a really long time to make. Of course, I do them all in house, but I think they'll be really cool for artists wanting to do larger pieces. And I'm gonna try to do an even bigger one. Um, I don't know how much bigger we're gonna make it opposed to 8x10, but we're definitely gonna set it up to be have a larger one in the shop as an option also. We'll slowly make headway on loading stuff up like that. I started setting up some new cards. Let's see if I can pull them up to show them off. Excuse me. I should have the images. I did a bunch of card designs yesterday. So I'm working on the coloring of this one, but this is just going to be a really basic CollectaBees artist art card that we're going to print out. Not 100% sure if we're going to stick with this design. And then I think I have, oh, that might be the only, oh, here it is. We'll have a new Golden Hive Gallery branded card. So I set that one up yesterday also. I did a test print on it, and honestly, I kind of messed it up. I didn't bring the sheet up here, which I was planning on doing. Um, So this is what they look like printed out. Is it this one? This one. And so that's a sheet of them right there. I haven't trimmed them yet, but you could see that's where I messed it up. I put the overlay and it kind of adjusted down a little bit, but if you look here, it gave it that three. It's really hard to see here on my phone. It gave it like a 3D look when it's not showing in the light. But when you put it in that light shine, that gloss really shows through. So I'm gonna adjust and see what I need to do. I'll probably try to get, I don't know, maybe 100 of them printed out, trimmed, and stacked up, which I will be working on more sketching the future cards. Um, I have 6 or 7 sheets printed out. I just gotta glue them together and trim them so that I can send a massive stack to Kevin Scott Jacobs so he can give them out. I've been telling him I had a package on the way for him forever, and my printer decided to quit working correctly. So I had to spend like 2 weeks working on that. Hey, there's my pencil. Found it. I've been looking for you. All is right in the world. Yeah. Um, like I was saying, we'll get them together. I had that batch. We sent it to David Lionheart, and he was setting up that show, so he gave some of those out. And I was thinking I had more than enough, but I have these. They were all misprints, and I was like, I don't really want to do anything with them yet. Some of them still look pretty good. They're just a little off colored. So I got a batch of those that who knows what I'll do. I'll probably still give them away. Kids can still work on them. They're just not really good. They're beat up. Beat up. Later me problem. You know what I'm saying? We'll get around to them. Is this a black light? It is. I need to find my UV thing. I'm really looking forward to seeing these or seeing this. See if I can get it to work. Um, I'm thinking that I might try to use this on a piece of the Darth Maul and just try to. This is my practice piece, obviously, my first acrylic. So I'm trying to use a whole bunch of different stuff to see what I like doing, how I can make it work. Yeah, the kids will definitely like the. I think they'll still get along fine with the misprinted ones. I'm sure, but at the same time, I don't really like sending them out. So I might just kind of put a couple of them in there along with the official good ones. They could basically be throwaways for the kids. They can use them as like practice pieces if they get more than one. They can practice on one, toss it in the trash if they don't want it, and then they can do a good one to keep on a nicely printed one. Who knows? Very nice. Let me pull up my phone here. Oh, that is awesome. I like the little Mando you got going on in the background. Absolutely gorgeous work. Oh yeah, just doing plain paper. Then even a badly printed one would do them pretty well. would definitely work out for them. Absolutely, Rebels. Appreciate you coming in and being a part of it. It's I wish I was able to do one of these every single week. It's just not always viable. I was able to get all the packaging taken care of today. I'm gonna try to start them back up and doing them a little bit more frequently. Is my idea behind it. I really love doing them. They're an absolute blast. I always learn something new. I mean, at Grogu is fantastic, right? So I mean, I get a ton out of it, and I know a lot of other people get a good amount out of it too. So I'd really like to continue doing them as much as possible. We might try to set it up to where maybe we do like one or two a month instead of every week like we did with the first five shows because I was definitely getting a little burnt out. But it's such a good idea. And I'm gonna be starting up a. I know I've talked about it for like 6 months, but I'm gonna be starting up a newsletter, and it's gonna include Golden Hive Gallery information, upcoming sets like the Honey Pots, possible new sets that I'm gonna try to figure out, and Masterclass information. Um, it'll be a newsletter for collectors and artists. So if anybody's ever interested in getting on that, I have a list that I'm working on. It's mostly artists right now, but I will be adding in a secondary list and I'll be swapping it back and forth for just artists, for sets and stuff of Golden Hive Gallery, and then the artist information. I mean the just the regular newsletter for everybody. Yeah, and I think I already have your email, Kevin. If I'm not let me check. I might already have it loaded, but I'm going to send out a test email is kind of my thought process. Send out a test email, and if anybody doesn't want to be a part of it, I'll take them off the list. It'll be coming from the official CollectaBees email, which is collectabees@yahoo.com. There's a ton of names up here. Also, we did officially break $1,000 for the scholarship, and I was asking about it last night. The wife was saying that we should, instead of awarding double the amount to one, we could break it into two scholarships. So I can actually award two scholarships out to two separate kids now that we've broken that $1,000. So I'm going to be working on setting that up this week. It's actually a little over 1,000. I have it on one of these spreadsheets. I got 18 spreadsheets up right now. So it'll be so we actually hit $1,069. So it'll probably be $534 per scholarship awarding awardance. I don't know how to say that. Obviously. It went fantastic, Panda. Here's the little guy right here. I added UV resin to my eyes, but yeah, it came out super good. I'm really digging the whole UV resin though. I'm gonna use it on so much stuff. And it's cheap too. Like, well, I guess it's not that cheap because I spent like $16 on this little set, and I got it right from Walmart. It was 16 bucks for this, and then the UV lamp had another. It was just another little kit like that. It came with the little stir sticks and some little silicone cups. I don't know where the rest of it is, but it's somewhere in the general area. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, so this was the other kit that I bought that came with that lamp. It was another $16. So $32 you can have a whole setup just like this. You can absolutely get it cheaper on Amazon. I can almost guarantee. I know I have a UV flashlight, so it's just like this one right here, but it's specifically for UV. This one's blacklight, and I think I spent like $5 on it. And I also got this bigger one. I've been wanting to try to do some resin art with the daughter, so we're probably going to try to attempt something with these. These are the bigger ones, so we can actually do some bigger pieces. But I was super interested in seeing if I could actually incorporate it into drawings and paintings and stuff, and it works fabulously. So I will definitely be doing a little bit more in that, seeing if I can expand on it. I have tried varnish. I haven't tried the paint on varnish yet, V. But what I normally do is I have the spray on varnish. The problem that I've always had with any of the varnishes is it takes forever to dry. Or maybe I'm just using it incorrectly. And I feel like I usually only see varnish get used on like big canvas pieces like this. I always see them when they finish it up, they do like a quick varnish over the entire thing, and it just adds like a protectant to it. I can't speak today. No difference than usual, right? Um, let's see. Where is? I gotta figure out where he was messaging me at. I'm trying to start up a Snapchat also. I think I've posted like a couple images of sketch cards up there. I have no idea how to use Snapchat. Mostly, I wanted the filters. Instagram has a couple filters when I go to set things up and make different. Here we go. Next Saturday, yes. Slight distractions here and there. What was that? All right, I think that is going to be the end of today for me. We might try to jump on and do some type of art show tonight. Do like a little pop up or something, depending on if I feel like moving around later on. definitely now that I don't know, we'll see if Facebook goes live if we do it again. Might work on Darth Maul some more. I think I'm done with the ear. Start on that nostril. Varnish is not good to put on watercolor. Good to know. Absolutely, Kev. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. And thank you to everybody that joined in. I'll get a post set up here in the next day or two, and we'll show off everybody. I'll tag as many of you as I can as collaborators, and I think I'm only allowed to do 4 at a time. And then everybody else, I'll just list everybody's name out, just like we've done in the past. Um, and I will try to set up the next show. I'll try to schedule it out. I know Lindsay, we were talking about doing a Job of the Hut, and that's going to be another part of that newsletter is contacting other artists, seeing if anybody else wants to join in, and then I can try to schedule some stuff out. Hopefully, we can get that figured out, but we'll see. Y'all have a fantastic Sunday. If I don't see you again, have an awesome week, great Memorial Day, all that good stuff. And I appreciate every one of you. You too, Nick.